Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 16 of the July daily draws. So let's see what message we get today, and I'll be taking the first card from the Unfolding Path Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Enchanted Map Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay. Good. We have the Six of Swords. We've had this plenty of times before. Perhaps not in this deck, but in other decks over the past few weeks, we have had this card, Six of Swords. This moving on of the mind, this journey of the mind, this moving forward in our thinking to more calmer thinking, more positive thinking, clearer minds, more clarity. That's what we're moving towards. More focus. And that journey and a new perspective that takes us, that frees us from the sense of limitations and restrictions that we've talked about, throwing those off, dealing with those limiting and undermining thoughts that undermine our confidence and our beliefs in our abilities and in what is possible. This journey of the mind is part of that. That is part of the journey of the mind as well. And part of our journey is to change the way we think and to bring a bit more calmness to our thought patterns, to get to a place where we can dispel some of the muddled thoughts, where we can clear our heads, perhaps by, I don't necessarily mean, yes, by traveling. Some people could love to travel, and that broadens the mind. They say it broadens the mind, and that is part of, physical travel can be part of a mental journey too, of broadening the mind, of learning new cultures, of seeing new possibilities, new ways of belief that may impact you. So that is a possibility, and a chance to go on a journey, a physical journey, can broaden the mind. It doesn't have to be a long journey though either. It could be just going for a walk in nature, by the sea, in the woods, in the mountain, at the foot of the mountains, a mountain path or something like that, where you can see the trees and hear the birds and everything, and connect with that, to get away from all the hustle and bustle of everyday life and the clamor of different voices around you, to get that stillness. It can be part of this journey, finding ways to bring more stillness to the mind, more clarity and focus, to clear. They say about clearing the cobwebs from the mind by going out for a walk, particularly feeling the wind or the breeze upon you, or whatever, that will clear away. And sometimes it does help to clear your head a bit. Whereas if you're sitting in the place of where all passive, that is the source of all the muddled thoughts, you won't necessarily be easily able to do that. So sometimes we do have to physically get up and go somewhere different away from it. So can be a physical dimension. It could just be just going outside in the garden, out of the house. If you've got other people in the house and their voices are clamoring in your mind and you're trying to work something out, but you can't because they're bugging you for attention. The voices perhaps are grating on you a bit. Maybe some of them are having arguments and you just don't want to get involved. You don't want that argument. You don't want to be part of that energy. So you just want to get out somewhere and go for a walk. If you've got a dog, take the dog for a walk. If not, just take yourself out for a walk. If you can, if the weather permits, or put a good coat on, whatever, if it's cold or if it's really hot or whatever, you don't feel like walking, I don't know what to say to you. I know I can relate that when you feel hot, you don't want to go and do much. Is there a room you can go to where you can be undisturbed for a bit and just sit and relax and meditate and journey in your mind that way? Visualize the journey. Go to a different place in your mind, and that may help. So I'm quite surprised that I've got all that just from this Six of Swords. And I hope that what I've said makes sense, that I just came out that way. Because I believe it's relevant, at least relevant to somebody out there. If it's not relevant to me, and it may be relevant to me, whatever the case, let it speak, and let us do what it takes to get to that place of stillness and clarity that we need in our minds to be able to do the mental work we need to do to change our perspectives on the situations, so that we can bring about the growth and change that we desire. Okay, let's quickly see which oracle card we get to go with that. Cleaning house is cleaning away the thoughts, cleaning your mind out of all the unhelpful thoughts, bringing that clarity. It's all part of the process. Clearing around, decluttering your mind. It can be good to declutter your home, but it can also be good to declutter yourself, your mind, your thoughts, and get that clarity that you need in order to move forward. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 17. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.